Regan Slaymaker for Not Just Boxing, and I had the pleasure to be joined by world title challenger Zelfa Barrett. Zelfa, massive fight for you on Saturday, mate.
Yeah, man, I'm excited. You know, good name. It's not a fight where I'm just fighting a guy. Like, it's a good name, good resume. You know, yeah.
Obviously, we've just mentioned a bit of a time out of the ring. Obviously, that last win against Jordan Gill, excellent performance from yourself in Manchester. Plan to kind of redo that script as well in Manchester on Saturday.
No doubt, man, no doubt. Listen, what's got me going is this guy's trying to win. You know, so it's got me fire in my belly. You get me? So that I didn't watch some opponent or whatever. I'm at the top level. Anyone that they put to me, I'll say yeah. Get me? So
definitely. Does Jazza Dickens provide a different challenge to your previous opponents?
They're all the same. Like, you prepare for him. They give you that fear of getting beat. So yeah, man, they're all the same, man. One thing I can say for experience is nobody I've not been in a ring with, I don't know the style. Southpaws, orthodoxies, back foot, front foot, side foot, defensive, counter punching, 2-phase, 5-phase. Every single style. You get me?
Definitely as well. You mentioned your experience there as well, obviously, and you've had a little bit of inactivity as well, but that experience throughout the pros definitely making sure that you stayed ready for this massive opportunity on Saturday as well, planning to not make kind of that ring rust have an effect on Saturday.
No, you know it is. I stay in the gym. It's my job, it's my life. I love it. I thank God every day. I am fortunate enough to be a full-time boxer. I've been that for my whole career. So it's not an effort, you know what I mean, when it's your job and you love it. So no, I'll be sharp. The timing, everything will be like I've not boxed. It's like a box last week, that's what it'll be like.
Yeah, definitely as well. I've been asking a few boxers this ahead of big fights. What would you say the one fight in your career, amateur and pro, that you think you learned from the most?
The 2 losses.
2 losses.
When we obviously rack him off, done my hearing, made me realise I'm world class. And I wasn't in deep waters, he was.
Yeah.
He probably thought, wow. And this felt natural to me. You get me, like normal. Didn't think nothing of it. And when he cracked, you know, I took it on 2-week notice, and it made me in the tone, man. Like, not everyone in boxing loves you, because I got slated all over Twitter and I got whatever. Now what now? These same people doing that, they're all want to know me. They're all retweeting me, they're all liking my pictures, they're all whatever. But these same people was like slating me and whatever. So it made me become thick-skinned. You know, I was just fresh, young, new pro. Come up the hard way from the small horse shows to the big time, you get me? So made me realise not everyone likes you.
Definitely as well, and that was at York Hall, wasn't it? That fight with Ronnie Clark.
Yeah.
But then obviously your fight with Rakimov, obviously, like you mentioned it there, that was in Abu Dhabi as well. So, I mean, just by that kind of progression in your career, it shows kind of where you got to
level,
after.
Yeah, of course. You know, this year I'll be a world champion, man.
Definitely as well, and obviously that experience in that Rakimov fight, like you said, your eardrum. I mean, if it wasn't for your eardrum going, God knows.
I could have lost every single round and still won that fight.
Yeah.
So, but you know what? I believe in God. God has a plan, and it's made me realise my level, man.
Definitely.
Get me, like.
Obviously, boxing you can't buy experience, right? You have to go through it. Obviously, boxing with a perforated eardrum. I mean, no one wants to do it. Like, but you've gone through that now. Do you think that definitely puts you in better stead than other pros going into these fights?
It's the lions with the battle scars you need to worry about because they've experienced, not the fresh ones, because they don't know what it's like to be in war. You know what I mean? So most is, I feel like seasoned. I know what to expect and what to do. You know what I mean? So when controversy happens, I'm ready for it.
Definitely another one. I'm looking forward to your fight on Saturday, Zelfa, as well. Final one from me, because I know it's the night before the press conference day. You're going to be loads of talking tomorrow. We ask everyone who comes on the channel this. When all said and done, what does boxing mean to you?
Got a tattoo here. It says no boxing, no life. Everything. Without boxing, I ain't trying to get sloppy or whatever. Like, when my brother died, and my mum died, if I didn't have boxing, I got cooking balls now. If I didn't have boxing, I don't know where I'd be. I'd probably be in jail. I'll be real with you, like I'll probably be in jail. So boxing, and my uncle. Obviously I got my uncle around me all the time, like my dad and my uncle Mike, but without boxing I wouldn't be here. I wouldn't.
Well, very
so boxing's my life. Even talking about it just give me goosebumps because I know that it's everything to me. You know, I get upset on my own because because I want it that much. I want it that much, like, you know what I mean. So, and I feel like if you ain't feeling like that, you ain't gonna beat me. You ain't good enough. Like, that's my mindset. So yeah, it's my life.
I mean, that was one of the best answers to that question I've ever had, Zelfa Barrett. I'm glad glad boxing's in your life, mate.
Thank you.
And best of luck
you.
Saturday.
Appreciate
Cheers.